Hello, everyone, and welcome to Charlie's July phone calls. Just as I promised, I was going to tell you about who Charlie called on July 4th, who are his best friends and family members and bros, and I can't wait to tell you the information that I gathered with the help of my mother, who looked over these phone calls, and I wanted to tell you that there was about 2 hours and 10 minutes of phone calls, and it was from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. So Charlie did not care at all that he was interrupting everybody's backyard barbecues and pool parties and beach outings. He was more interested in everyone wallowing in his misery at the Tallahassee jail. And my feelings were right that Charlie and Daniel Rashbaum are bros. They like to talk, I guess. Unless that they were talking about business, which I had kind of bounced off of Carl Steinbeck about, do lawyers talk to their clients on 4th of July? And, Carl kind of thought that maybe it was because of maybe they're planning something or plotting something for the trial. It could also be because Charlie was on a blank watch, and according to the Jacksonville Times-Union, we're not supposed to call it a blank watch. We're supposed to call it unalive watch. So he was on a unalive watch all April, and I'm going to do that in another video and talk about his unalive watch and talk about who he was talking to on the phone that day. But let's go ahead and break down the call durations and percentages for July 4th. Hello, everyone. I just wanted to get into the call durations and percentages with who Charlie talked to the most on the 4th. So it was Donna with 40%, and that was 53 minutes. Then we had Janice with 24% at 31 minutes. Then we had his lawyer, Daniel Rashbaum, with 21% at 27 minutes, and then the burner phone at 15% with 19 minutes. And as we look here at the call duration and the summaries, I think Charlie has spent about $5,000 on phone calls, which is really astonishing. And if you want to check out those little stats right there, you can get your fill of the summary of how many minutes Charlie has actually spent on the phone. But what I want to talk about is some very interesting things about this call summary and how often Charlie was actually ghosted by his lawyer in the very beginning hours of the 4th of July. And I want to just kind of zoom in on the first call at 10:31 a.m. where Charlie was ghosted by his lawyer, and he kind of realized the tone of how he was going to spend his 4th of July. So let's look at these calls on the 4th. So we have here the 10:31 phone call to his lawyer. Then he was ghosted again at 10:33 a.m. by his lawyer. And then Donna picked up at 12:10 a.m. And I believe that they spoke for about maybe 10, 12 minutes there. Then the next phone call was at 1 p.m. Charlie was ghosted again by his lawyer. Then we have another phone call at 1 p.m.-ish, ghosted again. Then he tried again at, I believe, later at 1:08 p.m., ghosted again by Daniel Rashbaum. And then again at 1:16 p.m., ghosted again by Daniel Rashbaum until, let's see, then one more time ghosted again at 1:48 p.m., ghosted again, 1:48, and then at 2:10 finally picked up the phone call at 2:10 for a 53-second phone call from Daniel Rashbaum. So then we go on to this, a few more ghosted phone calls, I believe. The ones that I could not actually identify. Then there's another phone call at 2:18 p.m. that is to the burner phone. So it's interesting that this burner phone, I believe, changed its number one more time, and it was for a 15-minute phone call at 2:18. And that was after a few random phone calls to some ghosted calls. So then we have a phone call at 2:39 p.m. that's picked up, and that one is to Donna for about 26 minutes. Then we have a phone call at 3:09 to the law firm and to Daniel Rashbaum for about 25 minutes and talking some serious law talk for 25 minutes on the 4th of July, or maybe it's bros talk. Then we have another phone call at 6:39 p.m. and that's 5 minutes to the burner phone again. And allegedly, we say that Charlie has been talking to his son or baby mama on that phone line. 7 p.m. we have a 20-minute phone call allegedly to Janice Manling. Then at 7:29 p.m., I believe, as I scroll up here, there was about a 15-minute phone call after the 7 p.m. phone call. So maybe he's asking Janice what her plans are for that night, maybe trying to figure out, maybe she's his love interest. We just don't know. Maybe she's his therapist. We have no idea, but like maybe saying, hey, what's your plans for tonight on the 4th of July? You going to the pool party with friends, or are you going to go, where are you going to watch the fireworks tonight? And then the very last phone call is at 10:13 p.m. to his wonderful, loving mother, and that is sarcasm, Donna. And that's a 3-minute phone call, and maybe asking Donna, hey, did you see the fireworks from your $1 million condo in Miami Beach in the Brickell high-rise, where they probably have to pay about $25,000 in taxes every year, and they're just throwing their money away to Daniel Rashbaum, who they love so much. So anyway, guys, I hope that this sheds some light on who Charlie is talking to and the loyal people who are still loyal to him. And thank you for watching. All right. Thank you so much for listening today to Charlie's July 4th phone calls. I hope that you tune in for more videos moving into Charlie's trial, and maybe we'll look at more of those incident reports, because that is what I am the most interested in, is Charlie's incident reports and state of mind leading up into his trial this fall. So let's keep the faith going that this trial will happen and that justice for Dan will be served. Thank you so much for watching and liking and subscribing. Have a wonderful day.